the city of the sun. You could have stayed, it's only over when the day is done. I never knew you was a runner, yeah. I mistook you for a son. It don't matter what we think when it's all over. 'Cause this is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah. This is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah.
Archie, is it fun?
Fun.
Fun.
After me. Ready? Happy?
Happy.
New?
New?
New.
Was wrong to say I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause in the story of our lives, the best of times through colored glass, time moves on enough to let me move on past, but every little now and then it creeps on back to shape my smile.
Today is July 28, 2024. It is 4:28 a.m. I just did an hour and 30-minute recording for INVICTUS Sussex, and that video I might turn it into 3 parts because I have the UK, I have politics, I have all sort of things regarding Kamala's past work experiences and all of that. So it took me a while to finish. So on this video I have about 10 tweets. Some of them I think they are repetitive, the images, but different captions. So we'll see how that goes. This video may not be that long. So before I go on Twitter, let's look at the background. Okay, 3,949 subscribers. New subscribers welcome. Estimate revenue $26. Analytics 1,025 views. All right, so I have 5 subscribers increased. All right, let's go on Twitter. Actually, this I just saw. Okay, this is completely off. I just saw it, but it was not on my list. They are busy protesting migrants while King Charles and his concubine sit on a throne of increasing wealth off the backs of tenants. Alright, so there's all of that. I don't know when this took place. Could have been recently. King Charles Property Empire earns £334,000 from housing benefit. 14 of its housing tenants needed help to pay rent. Royal Property Empire, Ranking and Money sold £11.6 million worth of property since what? Where is it? Properties since 2020, increased profit to £1.1 billion in the last year. Meanwhile, okay, I don't want to focus too much on that. Meanwhile, they're protesting for migrants. Okay, so that's that. That's UK's problem. This is, I think I responded to it. This is what I wrote here. When in trouble, blame the immigrants. Distraction after that pay raise for doing absolutely nothing. And the heir quit a position or has been replaced, whatever. The Rwanda policy cost them a lot of money. After the ITV document, they have to stir up some manufacturing problems. This is one of them. Okay, so that's all it is. I understand the pattern of them. I have to thank the UK, the royal rats, because what's happening in the UK and the US right now is because of them. I'm aware of the pattern, the manufacturing nonsense that to blind the people. So UK, thank you. I guess you learn from things. Okay, so let's focus on what's really important for this video. Okay, so I put this one first because it sort of explains why Meghan was in the Hampton. Okay, glimpse, there's the heart here. The G9 Ventures Summer Summit hosted by Amy Griffin, a power broker known for her soft power and making introduction, mentoring founders, and investing in companies through her venture capital firm. G9 Ventures brought together a diverse group of influential women. Okay, so this one I think has a music. Yeah, it does. So just, there will be screenshot in between. I can't just let it play. YouTube is very sensitive with videos, okay? Okay, so that's a video. I'll put my own music here. There they are here. Okay, we're gonna see a lot of pictures like this and with different captions. Okay, the event brought together a diverse group of influential women, including entrepreneurs, celebrities, lifestyle experts, chefs, corporate leaders, and investors, with top speakers educating attendees on topics ranging from menopause to women's sports, and even a comedic interlude with Lynn Morgan that had the room filled with laughs. Okay, so that's that. Some of the images, things they were selling. Is this that actress? I mean, I know this is Reese Witherspoon. That plays that show with police investigating things. I forgot her name. It looks like her. Okay, G9 Ventures, welcome. So there's that. She went to support her friend. So nice to see Meghan with good friends Misha, Nonoo, and makeup artist Bobbi Brown together at the G9 Summer Summit hosted by power broker Amy Griffin at the Hampton, New York City. Meghan in a St. Agnes outfit. So the squad already look into it. So talking about this. That's what she's wearing. Okay. OMG, the linen she's wearing reminds me of the embroidery of American Riviera Orchard jaw top. Tappers. Yes. I see what she's saying. Okay, thanks for posting this. There she is. This is the actress I was thinking about. Looks so inspiring. Can't wait for the launching of American Riviera Orchard. Oh, Mariska. Okay, I guess I forgot her name completely. Ojite was there as well. That doesn't look like Meghan, too tall. It depends who you're comparing Meghan with. If Meghan is standing next to Harry, Meghan is short. So when you look at these other ladies she's standing next to, so they might be either close to her height or shorter than her. Oh my goodness. Well, it is her. wonderful, simply amazing to watch the Duchess of Sussex moving forward in good company that highlights her strength and encourage her growth in all areas. Meghan is feeding her spirit. May all those inspirational women continue to rise. I guess she also went there as well to get ideas for herself as well. Mentoring and all of that. See what people have already done that works and that didn't work, so she doesn't have to repeat it. I don't know. I'm just saying. I'm not into this part. Next one. Okay, Duchess of Sussex attended the G9 Ventures Summer Summit hosted by Amy Griffin and the Hamptons, Misha, Nonoo, Missy Robbins, Bobbi Brown, Gwyneth Paltrow, Reese Witherspoon, and others were believed to have also attended. Okay, so there's that. Meghan Markle jet into New York City. They have to put the jets. Okay, Meghan Markle jets into New York for high power Hamptons business summit ahead of launching new brand. How do you know it's ahead of launching her brand? You don't know. Meghan Markle joined a host of high power women at a summit in the Hampton Friday, sources tell page 6. I don't know. The Duchess of Sussex 42 attended the G9 Ventures Summer Summit hosted by power broker Amy Griffin. She's believed to have flown in from Santa Barbara, California by okay, you could pause and read this. We don't know. Okay, we do not know. For all we know, because we know she has friends in New York. Maybe it was a weekend thing for her. You know, let me not give ideas. So that's that. Let's go to the next one. They just don't go, you know, in public and do different things. We only see her in here. This is the real Princess Meghan, the one that the toxic British media and the Rangers trying to create does not exist. Thank you, Harry, for protecting your wife. Tabloids on trial. Okay, beautiful words from Jamie Kern Lima, an investor, entrepreneur, and New York Times best-selling author. Just another person who has nothing but praise for Meghan. Okay, so there's no comment. Let's go into that. Love this pic because it captures the essence of friendship. Thank you, Meg, for being such a supportive and loving friend. And this pic for holding my arm. So it's her who's talking about it. Holding my arms with such love as I was about to walk up to stage and speak. And in real life for how generously you show up for your friends. Alright, so there's that. So she was about to speak. So Meghan, like, calming her down. Okay, no one will ever convince me that this woman is a bad or difficult person. Hundreds, if not thousands of people who have met her always have such extraordinary beautiful words to describe her. That's an ad. I'm reading Jamie's new book and listening to her podcast. The founder of It Cosmetic, OMG. I read her book and loved it, and I love her. Okay, love her. She's such an inspiration. I'm loving Meghan's friends group. She's surrounded by such incredible women, but she's an incredible woman herself. That's right. She surrounds herself with good people. So all the BS the palace was trying to do to smear her name, it just fell flat. Instead, it exposed the institution. You know what that remind me as well? When Harry was leaving to meet Meghan and Archie in Canada, where he said, I don't always have it right, I'm paraphrased, but I know he make the right decision type of thing.
And I know I haven't always gotten it right, but as far as this goes, there really was no other option.
It always reminding me where Harry knows who Meghan truly is and the people she surrounds herself with, and he knew he was making the right decision by going with her. Okay, so the UK is just exposing itself. And this is how also it got me into looking into Harry and Meghan stuff. I have 3 channels dedicated to them. I never follow Meghan. Okay, I've been saying this. I know my channels is growing every day. Both of my channels, INVICTUS Sussex and this one. I never followed Meghan prior to being with Harry. I knew she existed. There's a lot of people I don't follow. But when the tabloid was consistently writing BS, and when I, took a pic of a headline about her to see how she's doing, I was very happy for her. She married into the institution, thinking that the institution was that prestige and, not into all this petty nonsense, gossip, manufacturing nonsense. I was not aware of any of this. I had great respect for them. So when Meghan married into the institution, I was happy for her. Then when I see little headlines here and there, I will take a pic. I was one of those people who will click on Daily Fair's articles, page 6 articles, to read about her. But what really got me, maybe the first article, I just let it slide. You know, I knew she wasn't like that. Maybe the second one, I give it a pass. But when I started seeing the pattern, every time I read something negative, and I start saying to myself, wait a second, this woman been in the public eyes for years. I never hear a beep about her. Why all of a sudden? And then my Twitter account, my main one, been open since 2009. When I look at people that I follow now, majority of them start their account since 2009. Just like me. But I was never active in it. I open it and then just leave it there. And I even forgot how to access it. It took me a while to get back into it. I wanted to see who else saw what I see. Meanwhile, the Sussex squad was on it way before. The ones who were following her and on other media, social media pages were already on Twitter talking about her. And the first person I stumbled on, I think it was Misha, the true Sussex squad, who had the YouTube channel. I don't know if she had put anything on. And I was so angry, and I forgot what I said to her, but it was her I stumbled upon first. And I think I tagged Omid in one of her posts. And she asked me, I remember, she asked me to remove my post because she didn't want to tag Omid into it. And I said, if you want to block me, She asked me several times nicely to remove it, and I said no, I put it because I wanted to put it, and you know, not knowing how these things work and all of that, because I never really interact on Twitter. And then she blocked me, and now I understand. She told me very nicely to remove it. But the main thing is the tabloid were consistent of smearing her name, and when I realized it was a consistent thing, and I'm like, I've heard of Meghan. I never hear anything, a beep, anything negative. So I wanted to see if other people saw what I was saying. I thought it was just me. And then through that, and I'm seeing more things. And then I think it was maybe 1 or 2 videos that I put on PYTE that was kind of funny. And I put it there, and someone said, who's a squaddy, and said, oh, I'm not on Twitter. Can you post more? And then as I'm seeing other things, and I start sharing with you guys. But my main thing on PYTE was to turn politics into a lighter things. Things were too serious. And I turned that channel into what it is now. Okay, if you look at my very first videos, I think it was about Obama and some other funny videos. A woman, I think at McDonald's. I don't know if YouTube blocked it or anything like that. So I was turning some silly things into make fun of it in a way. Alright, so Meghan was never what the UK media wanted us to see, and instead now it revealing who they are. Respect goes where respect comes from. Simple. Meghan, with the hit record name topping UK charts 24/7 for about 8 years now, unwantedly. Okay, there's the thriving energy. Meghan has tightened her space and protecting her peace. Yeah, people she let in, and all those people she's been friend with, and she got to know who was with her. I think God was testing both of them, Harry and Meghan, because there was something bigger God had for them. But before God put them in the space that they are now, people had to reveal themselves. And you see what happened. When the wind was against Meghan, you see all those people who came out. Okay, even people who were close to her, her father, her half siblings, and all of that, they all exposed themselves. So God wanted where I'm gonna put you in. There's some people that needs to be removed, so you need to see for yourself with your own 2 eyes. Like Harry, for instance, where he grew up with the institution, and people he grew up who he thought loved him, but they trained him to be submissive to the institution, and his eyes have to be open. He had to see for himself. Sometimes I say, in order for you to see it, you have to experience it. So their experience, I don't wish it on anybody, because it is very brutal what they went through. I do not wish it on anybody. But the position that God wanted them to be, they had to go through it. The world had to see for themselves, and Harry and Meghan had to see for themselves, to see the people that were around them that will pull them down once they get where they are. But instead, you have all these women. They make it on their own. They have different ideas, inspiration, different ventures, and all of that. These are the people that's around her. When I'm reading about the Kardashian, they might have their issues, but when they're putting them down, I'm trying to figure out, what did they do that is so bad so many people don't like? Because they're making honest business. I never bought any of their product, but they're making their things. People are buying it. There's certain group who like their product. They're making honest living. So what's the problem? We may not like the way they advertise that thing, they're on TV or whatever, but I don't know. People need to tell me otherwise before I could go on that bandwagon and to not like them. Ever since I came across them, they've been doing their thing honestly. If the IRS come and they don't pay for their taxes, then I'll say, what's going on here? But everything they've done is honest earnings. Okay, so that's that. I went to all sort of things, Kardashians and whatnot. Alright, and they're part of her circle as well. Okay, so this is the same image but different caption. The Duchess of Sussex pictured at the G9 Ventures Summer Summit with Bobbi Brown and Misha Nonoo. Was it Misha Nonoo was one? Yeah, when she was doing the Smart Works, who helped her over there. So there they are, helping her, and there she is returning the support as well. I don't know who created. I think I read it somewhere. Who the G9 Summer Summit. Okay, so there's that. And you have friends who did when they saw the nonsense that was going on in the UK, they came out and shared their concern of what they were seeing, because what they saw was not Meghan. You know, put the word out there on the People magazine. All right, next tweet. Beautiful Duchess Meghan. All right, so there's no comment. Let's go into the retweet. Duchess Meghan pictured with Jamie Kearns, Lima, and Sarah Blakely at the G9 Summer Summit in the Hamptons. There they are here. That's nice. And it was her. Meghan was holding her hand. I guess she was gonna speak. Okay. I adore how happy our princess look. That's an ad. It Cosmetic is back on my good list now. All right, there's another one. This is extra. Okay, I don't know what I love more. One, seeing how happy and radiant Meghan is. Two, that she's in New York and nobody knew. Three, or the fact that this is her life now, free and at peace. That's for sure. There's another one here. These are extra. I didn't have them on my list. Just different caption. Meghan Markle mixing business with pleasure, hanging out with friends Misha, Nonoo, and Bobbi Brown in the Hampton at the G9 Ventures Summer Summit, hosted by Amy Griffin, Bobbi Brown. Okay, Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, and Misha Nonoo attended the G9 Ventures Summer Summit, hosted by power broker Amy Griffin in New York City. Here they are pictured with makeup artist Bobbi Brown, with whom Meghan made a video in 2016. When I first come across this picture, I was like, oh my god, she's so short. The one in the middle, I think that's Bobbi Brown. There's that video again. Okay, remember this? Bobbi Brown and Uber tapped the perfect face, Meghan Markle, on the way to meet suit producers. She hopped in on Uber with Bobbi Brown to touch up her beauty look. I'll show it, but it's not gonna be like the original. That'll be screenshot. It's 1 minute and 46 seconds.
You're doing great.
Just know there's a music at the beginning. I will have to change it. I can't let it play. Okay, copyright. Okay, you have to be very sensitive with that.
You look beautiful. You look beautiful. So, where are you going?
I have a meeting today. We're on hiatus from Suit, so I am
meeting some producers for a film. Fingers crossed.
I'm feeling it.
Are you?
This is your time.
I
I'm
feel
feeling
good
whatever you
about
do
it.
today is going to work.
Thank you.
Yeah, I feel it. Well, we have a few blocks before we get there, but I want to show you some of my cool new things that I created because I don't know if you know this, but I do my makeup in the back of a car. They're called retouching. I've got retouching pencils and retouching wands. The retouching wand is actually like a Cinderella wand for your skin. It looks like you've been retouched. It's very sheer and it's literally the same color of your skin. It could go over your whole face.
And it
this'll-
blends so
It blends easily. And you're gonna love these. They come in all skin tones. The one that matches your skin, I believe, is going to be medium to dark.
Okay, so this is going where?
If there's a spot, if you have like one spot that's driving you crazy that you don't want to see, it's gone. So under your eyes, let's try light to medium. And my tip is when you put it on, like you just go to the darkness. And that's
So good.
Wait. So this is the Illuminate. Now this one has a little bit of shine in it. Put it on the inner corner of your eye.
Okay.
That just opens up the eyes.
Yeah.
Look at how pretty.
Oh, it's such a pretty glow.
That's honestly all you need, you know, for touching up.
Thank you for everything. Oh,
Great.
so good to see you.
Text me later.
I will.
Alright, so that's that. These were all extra. Let me retweet it for some people. Alright, so that's that. Next tweet. Okay, this one I posted on my community board. Which one? I think it's on INVICTUS Sussex. Will Princess Lili be a mama girl or a daddy's girl? Not trying to put my fingers on the scale, but let's not forget that clip of Prince Harry waking up that poor newborn from her nap just so he could play with her. Oh my god, look at the face. Oh my god, those kids look so much like Harry. Now she's all walking and everything. Daddy's girl 100%. Then Harry had a shirt that's called what is it? Girl Dad or something like that. Did you not saw the video of Prince Harry waking her up from her nap and Princess Meghan came in and saved the day, offer her milk? Daddy's girl for sure. Daddy's girl. It doesn't matter because their love is so complete. Alright, so that's that. Let's go to the next one. I have one more. I think, yeah, one more. And I have things regarding INVICTUS. Probably do it another time. So there's that here. When you know, you know. We love you, Harry and Meghan. 7 seconds. There's a music. I don't know why I put this. There's no comment. So that's that. Whenever I see things like that, I think of Harry finally getting someone who truly loves him. Because everyone around him back in the UK, majority of them, I'm not talking about his exes, none of that, but the family, the other friends, just because of his status. And there was a part where he sang where he let his heart, I forgot how he put it, where he finally let his guard somewhat down and allowed his heart to dictate, you know, the love and everything like that, and find out that Meghan was the one. I completely messed up the quote. I wasn't trying to quote him, but explain what his quote was. But anyway, this is my last one on this. And I don't have any more after this. There's this. Bye, bye, bye. There's that. That's it. There's no response. Let's do a prayer. Prayer for what? Prayer for and unity. The word unity came to mind. Here are some prayers for prosperity and unity. Almighty ever living God, in whose hand lies every human heart and the right of peoples, look with favor, we pray on those who govern with authority over us, that throughout the whole world, the prosperity of peoples, the assurance of peace, and freedom of religion may, though your gift, be made secure. Alright, so that's it. Please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. If you want to support this channel, there's a PayPal link and a Cash App link in the description. You could donate. Those who have donated, thank you. And don't forget to check my shop, Spreadshop and Zazzle. On Zazzle you'll find mostly puzzles, jigsaw puzzles, but I plan on making more product with some of the images that I have. I just need time. All right, so that's it, and see you next time.